first. Let's talk about disciplining children.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about beating this time.
Oh my
Because
God.
I think that's something that
Oh my
I think
God.
our parents actually take this one seriously, and this is where they refer to the Bible when they tell you
Spare the rod and spoil the child.
Local stories, global insights. This is the OyaGistMe podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls,
mommies and pappies,
boilers and baddies.
you were going to do that.
I know. I like that.
Hi,
one.
welcome to another exciting episode of OyaGistMe podcast.
Yep. It's your one-stop spot for local stories and global insights.
And that's right. And of course, we bring you hot gists as always. And today we're going to be diving into something that I believe every Nigerian child, actually no, every Nigerian adult can relate to. Yeah.
What could that be?
We're going to be talking Nigerian parenting. Is it too strict? Is it just right, or just somewhere in between?
That's deep.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
That's deep.
I feel like the moment I mentioned Nigerian parenting, I could see like
Yeah,
a whole
it's
lot
a very,
on your face.
It's a
Like,
very uncomfortable.
did it bring back bring back memories?
I'm not traumatized.
You're not.
Yeah.
Well, it could have fooled me.
Yeah.
But let's talk about like Nigerian style of parenting.
Okay.
I feel like it's like a different ball game on its own. Like,
Yeah, obviously.
totally different. Yeah, I'm saying this because I think a lot of our parents are just. Disclaimer here, mommy and daddy, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry, but I have to say my mind here.
Yeah.
A lot of parents are just very authoritarian. It's like,
Well, first off, we have to understand Nigerian parenting is different from normal parenting. Nigerian parenting is beyond authoritarian. It's military rule. So like after God, your parents come next, basically. You get that's how it is. So I
sometimes
think
it feels like they are struggling in that position with God.
no. I think they still put God somewhere. God is somewhere here, and then there's me.
Yeah, it's like
You get it's like very close proximity.
very close.
Because you hear things like, I carried you for 9 months.
Oof.
If not for me, I
That
gave you
famous-
life.
It's just like, I'm the
Yeah.
reason you are here.
Yeah, I gave you life.
So if I can bring you to this world, I can
can
send
take
you
you.
out of it.
Yeah, that was something that my mom threatened me with one time, and it was crazy. I didn't
And you
talk
say you're not
about
traumatized.
it. I'm not. But it was a
Small
threat that
trauma
got
on
me.
you.
Because she would be like, you came out from here, I'll put you here and I'll beat you. And if she catch you with this leg like this, like, once she grip you like this, the pounds, will punch you like a mate. So I understand that, but I'm not traumatized. I feel Nigerian parenting was necessary for me to be who I am. Because if I didn't get Nigerian parenting, maybe I might be worse off than I am right now.
Yeah, I think like most of us grew up with like really strict, no nonsense parents.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They were just all about like in our homes, you ask your parents tell you to do something and their reason, like most times there isn't any reason for it. They just want you, and if you try to inquire, it's like
You should do
it because I said so.
Yeah.
Like that was the only valid explanation it could give you. So because I said so, you have to do it.
I wanted to grow up so hard and so bad so that
that
I
you do
can
the same
easily
thing.
tell somebody, go and pick that remote from me from the table and give it to me. It's nice,
It feels nice.
But this goes to show that we're actually adapting the same routine from our parents, and we might most likely pass it on. So if you say it's authoritative and it's authoritarian, wait till that.
That's what I said.
All of those stuff. If it's all of that, then you're passing the same thing on. But the same thing made you, and look how you turned out. Not as bad as we all thought. Just
Not as bad.
yeah, we thought you would be worse.
I mean, I think I
Look
turned
at
out
you
all
now.
right compared to some.
You turned out all right.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Julie, I should be asking you this question. Are you sure?
Are you sure you turned out all right?
You're all right?
I mean, they said you're going to be a doctor. Look at you now.
And I was never going to be a doctor. I never wanted to.
Your parents didn't do that. There was no doctor, engineer.
Nah, my parents are actually pretty chill. Seriously, like. I mean,
you're practically
I have,
not even Nigerian.
I have
Look at her
stories,
skin.
like experiences, like I could tell from others. I mean, few of my own too. Because I think, however chill they were,
Yeah.
my folks, there's still that African culture in them, that thing that tells them, and if she misbehaves, you need to reset.
What do you call your dad? Do you call him dad or P-man or daddy
If I have to
or
call my
papa?
dad P-man.
I want to know. That
I'm-
this will
I'm not-
actually
I'm not
show
answering
how
this.
African parents
I'm
you
not
are.
answering this. I'm not, but I think, see, I'm just going to move on from this. I think generally Nigerian parents
Yeah.
actually believe in tough love. Like,
Yeah.
when you talk tough love, I know I said something about their way of parenting being very authoritarian.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with also like our culture, this part of the world. It's like it's actually been ingrained in
Yeah.
our culture.
But don't you think that
So-
that just makes it just right? Because if it's ingrained
it
in our
though?
culture
Is it?
and it helps us become the persons or people we are right now, and we're not bad off or worse off than some other people, don't you think it's just right? It's the perfect blend of tough
Is
love
it?
and
I mean, tough love.
so
yes,
you don't
but-
think it's just right?
No, but the question is,
African parenting
you
is
asking if it's
strict
just
to-
right, but me,
yeah.
I'm asking, is it not too much?
Was it too much? Because you just said your parents were chill.
Yeah, this is not just about me now. Like,
Yeah.
maybe my case would probably be like 1 in 10.
Well,
Yeah.
1 in 50.
But like, what I'm saying is I still experience like some of the things that I feel
Yeah.
like any average Nigerian child growing up in
Yeah.
this part of the world of experience. Yeah.
Fact,
So that's
fact,
the
fact.
okay. I want us to move on to something first. Let's talk about
Okay.
disciplining children.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about beating this time.
Oh my
Because I
God.
think that's something that
Oh my
I think
God.
our parents actually take this one seriously, and this is where they refer to the Bible when they tell you
Spare the rod and spoil the child.
And you know this.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody.
Everyone, you don't even have to read the Bible to know it. It's like the first thing you learn.
So let's talk about beating children.
Yeah.
Would you call that discipline or just plain abuse?
It depends on what the child did. Sorry. I'm sorry. Nah. That came out wrong. That was so wrong. But
Sometimes it can be discipline, other times it's
Yeah.
abuse.
because depending on what you do,
Yeah.
the beating will determine the kind of abuse it might be classified under. You know?
So wait, are you trying to say it's actually abuse and not
No,
just discipline?
no, don't twist my words.
No, because
Don't do that.
because you just said it's determine what kind of abuse it will be
Yeah,
classified
abuse
under.
like it can be verbal abuse now. It can be, but if we add beating, it's also part of the discipline.
So
But,
we're talking beating now.
Beating.
Yes.
You
because,
also
I
get
mean,
what you go do. It go trigger some kind.
I mean, because some people here have said like, for a lot of people here,
Yeah.
it's all part of it.
Yeah.
It's all part. I mean, it's
Imagine
a way
your
to
mom.
discipline
Imagine
your
your mom
child.
never ever flogged you or never ever beat you.
So what if I said my
You
mom
can just
never?
tell your mom never beat you.
I said what if? What if? I'm not
It cannot
saying.
be, but if it be, there's something lacking in the love.
For a lot of people here that are
Yeah.
in support, like are in support of like beating children, they would
Yeah.
say it helps like build character of these children.
E-
I mean, and I do not totally agree with
Nah,
this. Yeah.
I don't.
Some people
But
say it helps to build character,
Yeah.
but at the same time, the people that will tell you this is just trauma in disguise, really.
I don't really know how to put it. I think when my mom was younger, and obviously being the first child, the beating was a lot more for me. And then for the other ones, because parenting is something that you grow into and you keep learning as days go by. For my younger ones, the
So
beating regimen reduced.
They use it as practice for the others.
Yeah, so I was like the scapegoat
Uh,
or the test cow,
I almost feel
whatever you
sorry
want to call
for
it.
you.
No, it's.
Almost, but like, go ahead.
I used to feel bad about it, but later on I discovered that
Did you ever question, sit down and be like,
I said,
am I
"Is this-
really your
is this my
child?
mother?"
Is this
Yeah,
my-
yeah, yeah. Every time. But then I realized that she was doing that because if she set an example with you, it was easier for her to leave you to handle the rest. You know? So you got all the beating, you got all the toningari, breaking on your back, slippers, cane, koboko,
Oh my
so that you
God.
can be able to use, maybe instead of using belt, because you knew how bad the belt was on you, you'd rather use your hand on your younger ones.
I don't know how
Yeah.
African, and I'm saying Africa now generally because I feel
Yeah.
like this is not, it's not just in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Africa generally, it's like when you go online and you hear people sharing their childhood stories,
Mhm.
and you notice, oh, this person is actually chatting from, let's say, Zimbabwe, for
Yeah.
instance.
And they still experience the same
Do you
thing.
understand? It's like
It's an African
all
thing.
of
That's-
them,
yeah,
all of
it's
them
an
went to the
African thing.
same school and
Yeah.
they just got like this PhD in creative discipline.
But
according to them.
imagine that never happened. Imagine there was no verbal abuse. There was never a time where, or it's more like your parents are always like, Junior, please drop the cup. Please drop my glass cup.
Did you just say Junior?
Yeah, you see, do you know how expensive my mom classified her plates and glass cup were like the most expensive things in the world. After gold and oil, her ceramic plates and cups were the most expensive things. If those things got broken, you are dead. Just best believe that the first thing she's touching is what's landing on you.
But that's the thing.
No matter what it is.
Was that really discipline? Because when you mentioned all
why
these,
you go break the plate?
when you mentioned all these tools and instruments of discipline,
Yeah.
you mentioned the belt, you mentioned the slippers, you mentioned the wooden spoon, all of these things.
Yeah.
Imagine I had someone, I had like conversation about this a while back, and someone was saying when he was younger that his mom actually line all of these things up. It's like pick the one you want.
Yeah, because you get used to some of them. For example, if my mom beat me with her hand,
used to it.
yeah, if she beat me with her hand one time, every time she would beat me, and then my younger brother would have to massage her hand. So she was like, "You now, boom, 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 fool your body." So it became a problem because I now got used to the hand. So the hand wasn't anything again. You understand? And then I would just freely do. I was an evil child. I was a very evil child. And then she had to like graduate. So it wasn't about even her wanting to beat you with those things. It's because you have become a bigger demon. So they have to use a bigger weapon to cast you out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not her fault entirely, but it's also not my fault.
I think I can actually not relate directly.
Will you ever beat with like now we call it like chupe, like
what's that?
Like this tonigari?
Oh,
what's the English name for tonigari? If you know the English name, put
spatula.
Hey,
it's a spatula. That's what they call it now.
Spatula.
It's spatula. Yeah, they're different.
Tonigari is spatula.
Yes, wooden spatula.
So that's when SpongeBob they use it like this.
That's.
Oh yeah, no. Answer.
SpongeBob.
The iron thing that has holes in it, that spoon, that's a spatula.
And what you're talking about, it's also a spatula.
Tonigari, no spatula.
Oh my god! You know what?
You don't know. Just say you don't know.
No, but that's what it's called. No, you agree that you just don't want to accept that that's what it's called. But that's what it's called.
She don't know. But basically, she had to graduate to that because there's no cane, and if you use cane, cane gives marks and all of those stuff. So the people start asking you what happened.
So it's like I want to punish you, or I want to abuse you, but I don't want to leave.
I don't want to leave a permanent damage on you. Yeah.
It's not about leaving like evidence that.
No. It's just permanent damage. And if I even leave anything like that, I'll take you to the hospital. My mom would easily go and treat you if she hurts you. She could flog you with slippers and then she'd be like, "Come, let's go and take TT and put plaster."
The other thing is like researchers actually shown that excessive physical punishment can cause emotional and psychological damage.
What I try to say?
No, it's what research has shown.
I'm emotionally sound, not psychologically sound.
No, this is not just about you now, because that's actually debatable. But this is going out there because I feel like there are a lot of people that are living with really deep trauma from what I would call abuse.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. There is a thin line. There are levels to it. There are some people who are definitely abusing their kids. Some of them are not even their children, maybe stepchildren or adopted kids, and they're beating this child to the child hand breaks or stuff like that. That's excessive.
Some of them it's their
kid. That's horrible.
And you're doing
even the ones doing that to their kids, that's horrible. Stop that. You are being a monster in that child's life.
With all this idea, I think the argument now is should discipline, should discipline teach a lesson or instill fear? Because personally, I believe discipline should teach a lesson.
Yeah.
And a lesson's like, okay, you did this wrong. This is why I'm punishing you. Yeah. So you know not to do it the next time.
Yeah. But I feel like scared as well for you not to do it again.
Wow.
Yeah, because if I know my mom is going to use the same horrible cane, because we all know that the slim canes are the ones that are more painful. So if she's going to use that horrible cane, and when she do pa on your backside or your bum man, you're not really scared of it. You know you've messed up and you're sorry, but you know you're just going to get maybe 5 or 10 lashes of the fat cane. You won't really be scared. But if you knew that she had to go back to Yaireti and buy the slim one, that one that she do like this, she will wipe your lap, she will wipe your nyash and it will touch your lap. That one, the fear of that cane will make you not want to. I don't know if you get. So it's like it's both ways.
But
it's two sides of a coin.
But so we know. But the thing is, we know kids that actually grew up without them, like without their parents having to beat them. Some of them actually turned out okay. I know some of them actually. They turned out okay. Yes, like
they are not doing drugs.
Surprisingly well behaved. I'm not capping, yeah. Like some of them actually turned out well. But
is that true? If you've seen any child like that, here's the comment section.
There might actually be few in Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm not sure there are a lot of them. You've never been beat by your parents.
But the point is,
crazy.
The point is, they grew up that way and they turned out okay.
Is this Gen Zs?
I'm not talking Gen Zs.
Okay, like generally, there are people that have grown up, old people that their parents never beat them. I don't know
about old people. Was I there in it? I'm talking about like people I know, like maybe like our age group. I'm saying, okay, I'll take my cousin for instance. I know they're not in the country, but now we would talk about, but they were in the country for a while before they moved, and even then.
But as they go there, they don't feel
but the thing is, even while they were here, like, and like they didn't beat her, and she's actually one of the like most responsible people I know.
Yeah, but okay, that could be down to the child as well, because there are some children that are not really that much of troublemakers, and they are very scared of cane. There was one girl like that in our school. Like no teacher ever beats the girl in school. I don't know if her parents beat her at home, but in school, nobody ever touched her because she was extremely scared of anything cane.
I think.
So what they'll do to her, highest is they'll tell her to kneel down. So if every other person gets flogged, she will kneel down throughout the whole period. You understand? Because they know that this girl, she was fair. If you touch her like this instantly, she was all red.
I don't even do that.
They will even say there was one time she was faking fainting and all of those stuff. So she was extremely scared of cane. So I understand that. It's like it's phobia. She faked fainting. You saw the teacher shock her. Teacher to say don't die. But in the long run, we just discovered that it was deep phobia. And so instead of giving her cane, they'll punish her in terms of kneeling down or you go and cut grass and stuff like that. But that was our own penance or our own punishment. But there was always a way they found a way to punish children.
But I feel like, okay, yeah, I get it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that, I'm not going to lie, I feel like most of our parents just...
They did the most. They did the most. I can't lie.
They take this whole discipline thing to like new extremes.
Yeah.
It's like every day they find new ways
to
punish it. And I feel, personally, if you ask me, I feel like discipline should be more about correcting a child, not punishing the child.
What do you think about people that, okay, they tell you they don't flog their kids, but then they give them punishments that you would wish they flogged you? Now, is that also abuse? Because now
what kind of punishment are we talking here? I mean, like you have to.
But they tell you, you don't talk canter or maybe pick pin or maybe drive back for like 6 hours. Like, canter. What's the English name for canter? Do you know?
I know somebody
that. Bottle covers.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it.
Yeah.
Wait, like the sharp.
Yes, now the iron one. Like if you open mirror now, that bottle one, the canter.
But you have people to kneel down.
What do you call it? Cock bottle call, something like that. Well, English is for the ones that know it.
Well, I'm trying to. They tell people to kneel down.
You kneel on it now. Things. Yeah. Well, you never did that.
Can never be me.
What about crawling with your knee from the gate to the house?
It can never. See, okay, so I actually have an experience with this one.
Yeah.
One of the secondary schools I went to, I did a lot of school hopping. I call it school prostitution, but like let's not go into that. One of the secondary schools I went to, this was very new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I got there and house mistress, hostel mistress, the like person she was, for lack of a better word to use, she was wicked. Like she.
Come on. We can't use such ill words. Continue.
Bottom line is, she was just mean. She was just mean, and she would give people like all these odd punishments for no reason. Yeah,
I know those kind of people.
So one time she brought it to my side and she told me this thing you just said now to crawl
with your knee.
Our field then like on my knee from like.
That was like a regular punishment. I thought everybody had that. Yeah.
And okay, so when I got to that school, I noticed like a lot of things were different from where I was coming from.
Aww.
I will give you the gist of that later, but that's not the case. Because we know when people say training a child, like it's like everybody's
it's a community's work.
Thank you. So that includes the school. So this woman actually thought that's what she was doing.
She embodied the training.
Do you understand? Like a little too much.
Yeah.
So we had like this very big field.
Mm-hmm.
It's like demarcating like the hostel area and the administrative block where we had classes. And this woman wanted me to crawl on my knees from
Post to post.
And it's annoying because I did not do anything.
Are you sure?
I promise I didn't do anything. What do you mean? Am I sure?
It's you.
I didn't do anything.
Okay,
Seriously,
okay.
I did not.
I believe you.
I did not. You know when she just, I think she has been carrying me in her mind.
Yeah, there's a problem
In
with
her
fine
mind.
girls. Fine girls.
It's not about being friends because that story for another day. Anyway, this man told me to call and
Did you do it?
am I mad? Why?
Na private school. Na private school.
It's not about
Which one you did not do?
Let me explain something to
Am
you.
I mad?
Let me explain something to you. It was a private school, but that was like the most public private school I ever went to. So that should tell you it was a private school in name, but not in
not in behavior.
Not in behavior, exactly. So she told me to crawl, and I told her, "I'm sorry, ma, I cannot crawl."
That's bold. Which
I
class?
I thought I couldn't. I think I was in SS1 then.
Okay. Then
In that particular, no. But I was still like, I was actually really I was actually really small.
You were small.
Like I was small. Like
You're saying it like you're big now. Have you seen your height? Oh, sorry.
My point
you guys
is,
don't know that.
My point is, I told her no, and you could see like the surprise on her face.
Wow.
Fast forward, I think I didn't spend so long in that school. I left like after 1 year.
Yeah.
Fast forward, end of the term. You know how on your report card people put like there's like your class teacher's remarks.
Yeah.
Then they had like a space for her remarks, and this woman puts I remember like the word she said. She's dedicated but stubborn. That's what she said.
That's nice.
I mean, nice.
Yeah, dedicated.
And then my father took it up. It's like, sorry, ma, you need to explain this. What do you mean, stubborn? I was like, sometimes you tell her to do this. I mean, so my dad was like,
what did you tell her to do?
My dad was like, exactly what I was like, different things. I'm like, no, what did you tell me to do? And he was like, I can't really place. I can't do this. And she was just going around. Next thing, my dad was like, okay, so saying she would not do this, having a mind of her own, makes her stubborn.
Yeah.
Well, bottom line is,
discipline can be crazy.
Exactly, this part of the world. Exactly, when I talked about being authoritarian, we are used to our parents and they're used to things going their way. Used to being in control. So I feel like Nigerian parents is pretty much all about control. Yeah.
But if things do not really go their way, how would you grow up to be someone useful in their quote unquote minds? Things have to go their way for you to be useful in the future. Because why do you want to go and study theater arts? Like, you're the first son.
Okay, let's look at what Twitter has to say.
All right, cool.
Let's check out some tweets. I saw some here. I saw this one from @Niger Survival. It said, "If your mother chased you around the house with a slipper, congratulations, you have experienced authentic Nigerian parenting."
For real, bro. Chase you around with the slippers is like the best. Maybe you were even playing football.
I can actually relate.
Yeah, I can relate to this
one.
You were playing football. She comes back home. You've not washed plates. Oh God, that slipper she used.
But you have mind, though.
I swear, she goes and pursue you. She goes throw her like slipper. If that slippers touch you, pwah, sharp.
I actually experienced this. Like, I can relate to this one. So when you say I didn't experience it, my mom.
Your mom beat you with slippers.
Everybody in my house is like really sporty. My mom used to play volleyball, and she used to do little track.
That's nice.
Even after we were born. And my mother would chase. We had like a very big compound, like where I grew up. Yeah. My mother would chase me around, and I mean, I should be grateful because it helped me.
And you were able to run.
Are you kidding me? When I say everybody in my house like very sporty.
Yeah.
I feel like it helped me build endurance. So I was able to do like a lot of sports, I ran track in school.
If like kidnappers, you can run.
Our
parents are training us for the hard life.
Endurance, but point is, this one would chase me and I'll literally run out of the house. Like, he will come back and meet me here.
Yeah, fact. Because you have to eat. You have nowhere to go.
I didn't even care about food. Is the fact
you were going to come back.
Am I safe?
Yes, you are.
With somebody?
Just go home and take your beating and eat.
No.
I know the worst part. My mom will beat you here and tell you that go and eat and back. So it's like, and you can't reject food. Like, when I see things where people be like, they beat me today, so I'm not going to eat. You eat that food in front of her. And if pepper dare choke you, if you cry while eating, you collect another beating. What?
Let's look at more tweets. You have any?
Alright. Facts. Yeah, beating. This one says Nigerian parents don't even need to touch you. That eye signal alone can reset your entire future. This from traumatized but fine. The fact your username is traumatized but fine, it just shows me how much you suffered, and I can relate with you, bro, or she, or whatever you identify
that
as.
eye signal though,
Yo, the eye was enough to let you know.
it was enough.
And that's why they had to increase what they used to beat you, because there's a particular eye they'll give you. You know that this eye now, if mommy give me this eye 2 times, we don't they go koboko. You understand? If she give you that eye 1, you still the slippers or hand level. You get I wish you can't give you that one and no con house. If you follow up,
you guys actually did a lot of communication with this eye.
Yeah.
Because me, I just know it meant one thing to me. It's like behave.
No.
And that's all I needed to know. Because
there's an eye that is don't eat.
Nobody's touching me.
There's an eye that is don't eat. Especially when in visitors house. There's an eye that is
yeah,
don't collect.
that. No, but like
There's
the whole
collect.
behave. It's like encompassing.
No,
It's all encompassing.
There's
It's like
behave.
Behaves like.
If we feed the church now, you they run around for no reason.
That's the thing.
She go just look you one eye. That behave eye, she go open her eyes.
I said, don't eat one too.
Then don't eat. Don't eat is not always obvious because she doesn't want her auntie or sister to know that she's telling you don't eat. So she'll just be like, we've eaten. Then you now want to now say, auntie, no, I won't. Then she'll now look at you like,
why would you
Give me that
say
quick
that?
bam.
Why would you even say that?
Bam.
Do you know this thing actually caused problems between my mom and my grandma?
yo,
Like it was
Crazy.
that serious because
don't eat.
we already got used to not taking eating anything from like outside of our immediate family. Do you understand? And my mom wasn't around, and my grandma came visit and she bought
Come
stuff.
good
And
job.
we didn't touch it.
Oh.
So my grandma was
pissed with your
pissed.
mom.
She was
But
like,
it's-
so did you tell your children not to eat my phone? I'm like,
Sorry,
we're
grandma.
not-
You just
She
did not get you didn't get the memo.
We are
But-
very sorry, but we
Yeah.
didn't mean it.
You didn't
I
know.
have one more to hear.
Alright.
This is from Soft Life Advocate.
Okay.
Said my mom said she never beats me. I just received lessons in quotes. Please tell me which syllabus was that.
Yo, you know what,
Like,
yeah?
I will teach you a lesson today.
It's almost like me now saying my mom did not really beat me like that, because I remember my mom used to be the one that beats us a lot. And then there was a time when my dad came back and we all thought he was a chill one. Until the day this man whipped us for just breaking eyeglass. You understand?
Do you know how much the eyeglass was?
More than eyeglass not worth anything.
This for just.
Now all this their abacha eyeglass where they wear for office, where they know, you know, see that time if they wear that black Bruce eyeglass, that eyeglass be like the world. He wear it with his lace up and down, and just because we broke that eyeglass, bro, this man beats the sin you have not committed, the one you commit in the future, a beat and come off your body.
Alright, let's move on. Let's talk about soft parenting.
All right, cool.
And I'm saying this, the way I'm even saying soft
Yeah,
and parenting and Nigerian parents in the
Just
same
doesn't
sentence
sound
is
right.
just
Doesn't
wrong.
sound
I feel
right.
like every time Nigerian parents hear soft parenting, first thing they want to do is just to rebuke it.
true.
It's like rebuke it because they feel like, personally, I feel like Nigerian parents feel if they decide to toe that royalty, they might just end up
You spoil the child.
Yeah, they might just
Because
end
if
up
you spare
raising
the
like
rod, you
over
spoil the child.
pampered, spoiled
Yeah.
children.
Yeah,
That would,
I
I
get
think,
that.
yeah, their fear is like they will end, this was end up talking back to as in just exchanging
yeah,
words with
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Do
I'm
you get
raising
the
a
whole thing?
vagabond.
Yeah.
You're not like I'm raising a vagabond. But
people-
there are soft ways to parent. Take it or leave it.
Mhm.
And I feel like I said earlier, I think my mom, as she grew older in the whole mom thingy, she now realized that there's an easier route to go.
Like,
There was now
they
the I'll tell your dad.
see,
Or
that's the thing
you
now.
understand?
They were now. I felt like they were now like passing it on to. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you don't fear me like that anymore, but you
Yeah.
fear your dad. I'm like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't even be that
My
way.
mom calls me now and be like, you talk to your brother. I'll be like, me? I should talk to my brother. What
when it
happened
was
to
my time, like you did this,
What happened to what you
you
did
did the thing
before?
yourself. Do you understand?
I did less than what he's doing now, and like there was no way they did not bomb me where to be on my phone
Say
when my
less,
mom
I
is
swear.
talking.
They actually, like I
And my
said,
brother has earpiece on, and just is like, talk to your brother. I'm like, you talk to what?
they used you as you're like the
get?
experimental child. They used
That you can't
as
even
to
like
pave
that
the
time
way.
self. It was more like I don't even know what I used to do, but I know I did not even do that. There's no way my mom is talking and I'm putting earpiece. I don't even have earpiece. Where you won't see him? You
That's
do not
the
have
thing.
those
So
things.
it's like I think that's where like statements like what you said earlier when they say I carried you for 9 months.
Yeah.
It's
They've
like I
become-
can't do whatever. Like whatever I want
It's
to
crazy,
do.
but
Yeah.
there's now soft parenting, and it does exist. And I feel like some people also even do it from like their first children. They're like, I don't want my child to grow up in a family where I'm flogging my child because I got flogged too much. And then there are more of the abusive parents. Now, take it or leave it, there's a way you can be more verbally abusing that a child will wish you flog them over insulting them. Yeah. So if you say you want to be soft parent and use your words might be more hurtful than even the cane. So it's just it has to be moderate on how you balance
I think it's about picking what works for each child, because the way you train one child might not work the same way with the next one. Yeah. Because I remember growing up, and there was this boy then. This was like way back, like in primary school, and I used to look at him and I'm like, why is this boy always behaving like this? Like even then at a very young age, I knew like the way this boy is going. The way this boy is going. Like,
it was down to soft parenting.
Do you understand? No, it was not even about soft parenting, but he was already used to the Niger style of parenting. Yeah. Because then he'll make statements like, "Hey, at the end of the day, this is not just to flog me."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's a problem.
So he was already used to that.
When they're used to that.
So like for that child now, that kind of discipline would no longer work for that child. Yeah.
You have to find another way to go around it. Talking to them might be one way, all of those new styles of parenting. But our Nigerian parents are definitely scared of those therapy, all of those things.
I have said this before. For Nigerian parents, it's all about it's about power dynamics for them. Yeah. They have to be in control.
They will try to balance it. They'll try to balance it.
Which Nigerian parents wants to come and start negotiating with you? Like
now they try
to. Yeah, the ones that have decided to.
It's more like, I beg you in the name of God, don't spoil my name.
The ones that have decided to be open-minded.
Yeah.
Maybe more enlightened. Yeah. They try to actually. But at the end of the day, really, deep down, you know that they don't want to.
It's hard.
They don't see themselves negotiating with any child.
Negotiating with a child is like negotiating with terrorists, if you think about it. Some children, not all. Some children. But let's go to the third one. And the third one here, I'm going to be asking you from this one. Comparing Nigerian and Western parenting styles. Now, you have had the luxury of seeing your cousin.
Experience.
No, your cousin experienced. You experienced both?
No, like,
I always knew you were white.
Experienced. When I say, I mean, like, I have my fair share of trauma. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say.
We all do.
Since you saw your cousin, like, they traveled out there and you saw them firsthand, how they lived and all of those stuff. So you saw.
Well, technically, I wasn't living with them in their house. Yeah, when they traveled out.
They were close. You guys were close now, so you gist about stuff.
Yeah, we gist, but not. I mean,
so you tell you that I'm grounded today. I'm grounded today, and then you be like, "You grounded? What is that?" I did not have that luxury. There's nobody you could tell, "Are you grounded?" It wasn't a word until like university.
Alright, it's like, did you like see that in movies?
Yeah, it was just in movies. That's what I said to university. That's
what I'm saying. In this part of the world, we did not know that there was something like grounded. I mean, you would know the word from movies here, but like we never knew what it felt like.
Never.
It's like punished you like some other way.
So we can't really compare, but I really think that if you want to put them on one scale, I would still take the Nigerian parenting, because I feel Nigerian parenting can be better, and there are ways around it, but you compile it and see that Nigerian parents actually raise very good, humble, hardworking kids.
But the thing is, let's like on the flip side too. Yeah. There are kids, like I said, that grew up with soft parenting, and they still.
There are very few.
And they still turned out okay.
They're very
well.
It's so bad that people send their children from the Western countries.
I get what you're saying,
come here and get
I get what you're saying, but let's look at balance here. Do we actually feel like, or do we think that there might be something that our Nigerian parents are missing? Because the truth is, right now, if you ask a lot of us, like young adults, how they feel about how they were raised, so many people were actually traumatized from when they were kids. Now they think about it, like, no, like this was abuse. It's like this was abuse. I think looking for me here,
I feel like it could have been worse. Maybe it's just my mentality, but it can always be worse. And I feel they gave us a good fair share of love, hard love, tough love, or whatever you want to call it, and the real, pure, genuine love for someone to just want you to be greater than them.
Comparing Western.
If I'm to compare them, I think I'll still pick African. But you, I know you're not.
When we're comparing them, look at them here. I think like.
Do you think
no, I'm saying
Western is better?
Western parenting here is more about like. Theirs is all about like more about gentle conversations here.
Yeah. Hey, Junior. You're sad, innit?
No, but the thing is, this thing you
Sorry,
just say,
Jen,
yeah.
yeah.
So they always do like gentle conversations.
Yeah.
It's like you see a child, like I think I saw a video,
Mm-hmm.
of a child that were like throwing a tantrum like in a mall, and it was like throwing things down like appliances, and the mom was just there. It's like, stop it. Like, sweetheart, come and talk to me. I was like, so imagine I start telling you, like, oh, talk to me. What are you feeling? Talk to me about, like,
When Ogbanje is not worrying you.
is everything
Talk
all
to
right?
you how.
So, like, in cases like
No,
that,
no.
like, I cannot understand why.
Oh
Like,
my
why?
days.
But the
Oh
thing
my
is, that's to them, yeah. That's how they do it. Soft conversations and all
And
that.
that's why it's a
But, like,
problem. That's why it's a problem.
In Nigerian model,
Because if you
it's
raise the child like that,
never-
the way you raise the child, that's the way the child will continue to grow. It's like when in the Igbo settings, and then they say like the yam cannot grow more than the owner, the person that planted it. There's a reason why they say stuff like that. I usually yam a bit okra. It's one of them that they say it cannot grow more than the person that planted it. Because if you continue to let it spring forth the way it wants to spring forth, it will go out of control. I don't know if you understand. And I'm not saying that we should be all controlling of our children, but there should be that element of fear, or there's something you can hold on to and use this one to caution that child.
Well, I think however you look
Even
at
your
it,
goat is the way you caution your goat. Or
I think
your dog.
however you look at it, I think there are like pros and cons actually
Yeah.
to this. To
But
this
there's
too.
more benefits to
To
having
this too.
being grown
And I'm
in an
saying this
African
because, like,
home.
for instance, like I feel like Western parenting,
Mhm.
the way these people raise kids, it's tilted towards like making them independent. Like I'm talking like expressive.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. So like it helps them like maybe be more confident, more expressive and stuff like that.
More
But you know what?
dangerous.
No, I'm-
more suicidal.
Relax now. We are coming to the cons, but like I'm looking at the pros here. But because
Okay.
I mean, let's look at it. Growing
Yeah.
up like in an African home, and was there never a time like you'd ask for something and the statement that is hitting you is, "Are you the only person in this house?"
Yeah,
Just
because are you the only person?
No, but
in the
that's it,
house?
because you asked for something. So at some point here, you get to a point where you don't even want to. You're like, should I ask? Should I not
okay,
ask?
there's
Do
a
you understand?
disconnect.
Yes, there's exactly.
Okay,
There's
I
that,
see
and
that.
then that child might end up being timid because you go and you can't really express yourself or speak
Yeah.
up for yourself because like, I don't know who's going to shut me up.
I think that's what happens with me
That's-
sometimes. And when I'm not used to getting gifts, so if I get gifts from someone, I feel like I owe the person something, because growing up you had to earn anything you get. If you get first, you get a bicycle. If you come second or you pass common entrance, there's a reward for
So it was
excellence.
more like a reward. It's like a
Yeah.
reward system.
Yeah,
So
there was a
act
reward
right,
for
you get
excellence.
this.
If you get last, you know what you're getting: scolding and all of this stuff.
Every time it's
And
story,
possibly
so
going to government school.
I know someone here. She's actually like a client of my sister.
Okay.
She's okay. Yeah, no, she's not Nigerian, but she's based here in Nigeria. In Nigeria, and she ordered a cake from my sister one day, and she's like, "Oh, I just want to do something for my son. I think her son is like what 6, 7 or thereabout.
Oh, for his birthday, that's nice.
Relax. That's what we thought.
Oh.
Yeah." And she's like, "Okay, well, what's the inscription you want on the cake?" And they went through that. And she's like, "Yeah, I just want to do something nice for him because he's been waking up really early to go to school these days for the past week." And I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, in Nigeria. No, wait, in Nigeria.
But I kid you not, the cake was because little man has been waking up early enough to go to school the past week. Oh,
No,
so like, I just want to encourage him. I'm like, sorry,
That's crazy.
is that my ears spinning me or
That's
what?
nice. That's actually very nice. You
But-
see, that means you can actually strike a balance in the African
That's what I'm
parenting.
saying. No,
you
I
can
mean,
be
she's not
like
she's,
the
well,
Western
she's
world.
not Nigerian though,
She's
but
not-
like, I mean, she has lived here. She
That's why she could she could strike a balance between both. She'd be like, I would do extremely amazing things for this child, and then still be a disciplinarian.
Like, in all fairness though, I would actually say like Western parenting literally focuses on independence, like expressive. But I feel like Nigerian parenting is more
It's building you for the
it,
hard
like
life.
it leans towards. I think it actually leans towards like obedience and
All right, that's
respect and that
cool.
kind of thing. I think we have like some tweets.
Yeah. Before we wrap up, let's go through these tweets real quick. All right, let me start first off. This guy is Gen Z Warrior. Crazy. I like your name, actually. It says here that Nigerian parents, I don't believe in soft parenting. Also, Nigerian parents, my child never tells me anything. Oh yeah, clap for yourself.
No, but tell me about like No, let's talk about that. You see what I was saying here?
The child don't tell you anything because obviously it's scared.
It's scared.
Yeah, so
It's scared, and that's pretty much what we're saying here. It's
Yeah.
one of the cons I'm actually looking at, and you cannot be raising a timid child,
Mhm.
no matter how respectful you feel like that child that child is going to be. So
it still goes back to striking the balance.
yeah, striking the
So you have to
balance.
strike a
So as you're
balance.
disciplining your child, discipline them in a way that they can actually still talk to you and not
Yeah.
fear you.
Don't become a demon, please.
Exactly.
Please, we don't need that.
Because at the end of the day, you might actually be scared to have like a real relationship with you as a parent.
Correct.
So speaking of that, I have I have it here.
Okay.
This is from at J Dreams. It says Western kids at 5 years. It says, Mom, I don't like this. Nigerian kids at 5 years. I like whatever my mommy likes.
Facts. You have to like what mommy likes.
But do you get?
You
It's
have
like
to.
you can't have an opinion.
Yeah.
You can't have an opinion. It's
What's
like,
your
whatever
opinion
I
bring in
like,
the
do you
conversation?
understand? Whatever I give you, that's what you're taking.
There's a particular pace you work at, and that's because mom is working at that pace. You can't walk further than her. You can't walk beside her. You have to be on the same pace. It's meant to be. That's
Yeah.
what it is. But okay, let's move on.
Yeah, that's it.
Real quick. Is this still on tweets?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is the last one. Mama Africa. I tried Western parenting once. My child told me, no, I'm now back to factory settings.
Because who likes to hear no?
Like, the child literally just said no. And the mom was like,
It's like, hey,
Revamp.
honey, would you like to have this for breakfast?
no. You cannot
You know what?
reject breakfast.
You're eating this.
I mean, don't you want to eat again? Do you want to use your mouth or not?
Okay, so this particular tweet actually took me out. Yeah, I saw this one at Culture Shock. Said, I saw a Western kid tell his mom to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
My spirit left my body on his behalf.
I swear. Because you know you can't do that in your Nigerian home. Even if you were Nigerian raised abroad.
You will see your
still
creator
can't do
that
that.
day. Like,
Shut up.
Oh, you go back
Shut
to your maker.
up. You can't even tell your elder brother shut up.
You
Talk
go back
of
to
your
your
parents.
maker.
That's
You tell your
crazy.
mom, shut up.
That's crazy. And don't get me wrong, this is not a teenager. Child, right?
A child.
Yeah, that's it. You are dead.
A child.
R.I.P.
So like, is there like, so should there be like a middle ground for all of this?
Yeah, there should
The
be.
balance.
There should be a balance. Try to strike a balance. I spoke about my personal experience, and I think my mom did really like when she was beating, she took beating there. When she tried to bring it down, she brought it down here. So it was like striking the balance in between. So I just believe that's the way to go. And I believe African parenting is obviously better than Western parenting. But there are things that we can learn, things that we can change about our side and make things better.
Yeah. So personally, I feel like parenting generally should be about raising responsible and emotionally stable kids that grow up to be humans. Yeah, emphasis on that. Responsible and emotionally stable.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
So if your parents out there do that,
while
do
discipline while disciplining your child is important, it is also important to understand your child, understand their individuality. Because like I said before, what works for one person might not work for the other. So you know, gotta pick right.
Anyway, that is that for today.
Okay, no, before we go, I want to ask you,
Okay.
was there something from your childhood that actually traumatized you?
No,
That
we're not answering that.
when you think
Until
back
we
on
meet
it even
again.
now. No, you can't run away from this.
Who are you? Are you my therapist?
Only your favorite co-host, of course.
Nah, but
Because I smell trauma on you. I feel like there's something in you.
there
that's
are a
just-
lot of things that traumatize everybody in life. In general, if you look at it.
We're not talking about everybody. You. What was something from your childhood that traumatized you?
Till now.
Yeah.
It has to be like I think everybody did it when you go to like lick Milo. That tin Milo, you go to go and check your hand. And then my mom caught me and then she was going to keep my hand locked inside the Milo tin for a while. That was like the scariest thing. I was scared of that because she was going to put it and super glue it. So everywhere you walk around with Milo in your hand and everybody knows you stole Milo. So I think that made me not ever near that tin again. Ever.
So then how do you feel whenever you see the can?
Milo,
now,
I don't even use it. I don't buy it. That's how crazy. I don't look
Trauma.
at it. It's not trauma. I just
Trauma.
But if you want to categorize it as trauma, let's put it there.
It
I
is
think that was
trauma.
it. That was the one.
No, mine was, they actually used live chicken to chase me.
Okay, your own, you were just an ajebo.
No,
I
like
don't
they used,
understand
no,
how.
they used live chicken to chase me. It was.
How can you even be afraid of chicken? You will catch and kill her. You were scared of chicken.
You don't know how young and tender I was.
Can you kill a chicken now?
God forbid. I said I'm traumatized. Like I can't get close
All right,
to
guys.
it's like chicken. Never.
This is where we wrap up the show.
Never.
You can obviously see she's a so awesomeness. Your boy Awesomeness is signing out. It was amazing having you guys on the OyaGistMe podcast.
Exactly.
You know how we do it. Powered by
But we
Oya
want
now.
to read from you, yeah? So feel free to share some of those childhood memories that traumatized you are still traumatizing you till now. We actually want to read from you. So
I'm very sure no one is as bad as chicken. So let's hear it.
I
Yours is the worst. Chicken.
believe me, there are people that can relate. But yeah, we want to read from you. So leave us a comment. Don't forget to share this video. When you see it, share with your friends, family, loved ones, your haters, enemies, whatever. But share it. And don't forget to like,
comment, and subscribe.
finish. Follow us on all social media platforms, of course. This is proudly brought to you by Oya Now.
We dey come. Until we come again.
Exactly. Yes.